Hello, welcome to Really Very Silly Cars, where I build really very silly cars. Today we have the Honda Civic SiR-II, aka the EG6. Not called an EG6 in this for whatever reason, but yeah, here we go. 165 horsepower stock from a 1.6 litre and only weighs 1,040 kilograms. So this could be good, depending on how good the suspension and tyre widths are, which actually for a car this old and not sort of that race car focused, sporty, I'm not too confident about. Like, sure, it's a sporty car, but it's not sort of Golf GTI sporty, if you know what I mean. But the turbocharger on gets us up to 357 horsepower. So where does that put us in comparison to the other cars? The Neon, well, that was ridiculous with 560 horsepower. What did the Golf have? You know, I should really get the spreadsheet up. I also need to add this. Did I add the leak? Yeah, I did. Yeah, if I just get us to the single player, I should be more professional. That's the wrong button. There we go. Original, and as always, Ignore and short. Current car, yeah, sorry. Alright, anyway, here we are. The Volkswagen Golf had only a tiny amount more power at 400 horsepower. I should really have had that prepared. So yeah, considering this is a lot lighter, if the suspension can cope with the power, you never know. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Right then. Driving options, make sure traction control is turned off. That's gonna be fun to edit all the pauses out and stuff as I read things. Yeah, I apologise. I've never noticed how weird the people walking around by their looks, but there we go. Oh boy. Oh, you can see the turbo sort of really kick in at above 6,500. Okay. Yeah, it seems to accelerate a lot harder above 6,500, which is weird because I think VTEC kicks in at like 5,500. How good the brakes? Not that good. Face is itchy. It's fine. It's the first lap, and it's a front-wheel drive car, so it's pretty easy to get around. There we go. Oh, turn in. There we go. And yeah, it's alright through the hairpins actually. This could be very quick. It's not wheel spinning because it doesn't have quite enough power. The gear ratios are good. This could be, yeah, very good. We'll just have to see. I know I did say last time that the Demio was next. No, I forgot which car was next. So I apologise for that. Next week is the Demio. And yeah, it's incredibly stable. This fourth gear is a bit long though. It's got incredibly good turn in and absolutely no wheel spin, which is weird. Yeah, I cannot break traction at all. Like, well, I say that, okay, I am spinning up the wheels a bit through there, but it isn't actually that bad. 129 for a first lap, despite sort of slowing down. Right, we're going to brake nice and early for here. Okay, yeah, that was good. Yeah, you can really sort of make the most of each gear. Yeah, it's like there's a bit of wheel spin there. We do have a differential from the looks of it. Actually, there it looked like we had a one-tyre fire. It's a bit difficult to tell in from here. I'd imagine it's a lot more obvious on the replay. And as we come to the checkpoint, 2 seconds ahead of the last time. So yeah, that's still not that quick. So unless I was slow somewhere else, we're still not going to get anywhere near the Golf. I'm not really sure how else we can speed up our time. Unless like we were really slow through the last couple of turns. And out here. Oh, we are 3 seconds ahead now. And that was a much better run through that. Can we get this far turn? Well, we can stay flat. Oh, brake. Oh, nope. Okay, we didn't invalidate the lap, but yeah, that slowed us down. Okay. Yeah, we lost a big amount of time on that final turn. Which in a way is good, since now I know how to save time. Right. As always, the hairpin is the most important section to save time. I still don't know what line's best for here. Yeah, that seemed to be quicker. Sort of driving with the map here, I shouldn't. But there we go. Get the best run down here. Okay. Yeah, in first gear it just doesn't wheel spin. It's weird. We are a tiny bit faster through there. Felt a bit early on the brakes, but now it looks like we've got a better line into there. Yeah, and we could get on the throttle much earlier. Oh, I'm in the complete wrong gear there. Oh yeah, that's cost us some time. Lost all that time getting through the hairpins. Much slower there. Oh no, fortunately we can make some time up by actually braking in time here. Yep, there we go. And that was another second off, so 126, we may be able to get into the high 25s. Not sure about this lap, seeing as I went wide into there. And you never know. Well, that was a good run out of there. We are ahead. Don't cut too tight though. If I do get both wheels onto the dirt, oh, careful. I will, yeah, invalidate the time. That was much quicker through the hairpins. Brake early. By entry here. Third gear seems to be quite good. Oh, that was a slightly dodgy entry. Yeah, this car has no pull in fourth gear at all. Yep, good. That was a good line through there. I can't quite hold it flat. Oh no, that's going to cost me some time onto the brakes. You know what, despite it not being that quick, it is fun to drive. By far one of the better cars we've had. It's a tiny bit faster. Every lap has improved, so fingers crossed we can get it down. It's all about just trying to stay on the throttle for as long as possible. Yeah, I tell you what, this series has made me a much better driver, because you think about things you wouldn't even think of usually in a normal, insane car. Like, you don't think about how important corner speed is or racing line in cars I usually build, because usually I build them so handling focused. But yeah, here, you really do notice it. Oh, was that too early? Yeah, I want to get a good line into here. 50 mile an hour seems to be all we can take. Get on the throttle. Oh, that was a good accident. Again, no pull in fourth. I wonder if I can stay in there a bit longer then. Am I changing up too early? No. Oh, yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I can get into 19 third. Could probably get like a second off just based on that then, but oh well, 5 laps are up, and what time are we going to set? Into the 125s with a 125.631. That's not bad. not amazing, but if we compare it, just a bit off the Demio. I say just a bit, it's over a second off the Demio, over a second, well, almost a second and a half off, so maybe not quite as good as the Demio, but yeah, beat the SiR-II just about, so four-wheel steering definitely not too important. They had similar amounts of power, I think, so yeah, the SiR-II had 363, so this had a tiny bit more. Yeah, I think this sort of 300 to 400 horsepower mark is really, with front-wheel drive, is sort of ideal. Then again, the Dodge sort of challenged that, but I suppose that's the sportiest front-wheel drive car we've had. The LCC, I'd imagine, is going to get knocked off. The bottom with the next car, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Until next video, goodbye.